So this is a project for Internet of Things class at University of Houston downtown. Today we did ultrasonic distance sensor with a buzzer and LED. So we used a 4-pin ultrasonic sensor HC-SR4, active buzzer, standard LED, and 220 ohm resistor. The Arduino Uno board plugged into MacBook, and there is a code in Arduino IDE which computes the distance between the sensor and an object, and if the distance is less or equal than 15 centimeters, it sends signal to the buzzer and LED pin. There is a serial monitor which shows the distance. So let's test how it works. So there is a ruler length of 15 centimeters, and if I go closer than 50 centimeters, it works fine. Let's see how this ultrasonic sensor works. If we look carefully at the sides of this sensor, there are labels like T and R. T stands for transmitter and R for receiver. To the transmitter side, there is a transducer. Transducer changes one form of energy into another one. So in this case, it will change current into ultrasonic waves. Those waves will go and hit the first object on its way. That object will reflect those ultrasonic waves, and the receiver will get it back. It will catch the time it took for those waves to come back, and if we know the speed of sound, which is 340 meters per second, and if we know the time it took for sound wave travel, we can find the distance by multiplying that speed with time. So let's see if I'm gonna move my object, and you can see the distance changes on the serial monitor. So the interesting part, let's see what happens if I move my object at an angle. You see, okay, so this is 15 centimeters. Let's see, can it detect the object or not? As you see, none of LED or buzzer work. The reason is those ultrasonic waves come to this side, and they are reflected other way. They never those ultrasonic waves never go back to the receiver side, and that's why it cannot really detect. And if I change the angle, it can detect that object with no problem and show the proper distance.